Having a good day so far. Today we will be doing our grade 3 English lesson on compound words. So we'll be doing our grade 3 English lesson on compound words. And before we start with our lesson on compound words, we are going to log into aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged into aplusstudents.ca with your username as well as your password, and then you're going to select the subject of language arts. And then grade 3. All right, so once we've selected language arts, grade 3, and then you're going to scroll down up until you get to the chapter of compound words. Compound words. And so we said the chapter is compound words. Our subject is English, also language arts, so English and language arts. We are doing grade 3, and the lessons that we are going to be focusing on today is to form compound words with pictures, form compound words, and then we're also going to form and use compound words. And we are doing our lesson on aplusstudents.ca. So we are doing our lesson on aplusstudents.ca. So if ever you want to go back and go over the lessons that we did, there we have our chapter, subject, grade, lessons too, and that is all on aplusstudents.ca. All right, so compound words. A compound word is made up of, it's made from two smaller words, right? So it's basically two smaller words that can stand on its own, and also the meaning of these two words are, so of course it's like different, right? So one word means something, the other word means something else. But as soon as you put these two words together, and then it's as if the meaning changes. For example, snow. Here we have an example: snow plus man. So we have snow plus man, right? And snow plus man is a snowman, right? Which means that snow, it is of course like ice, little particles or something that is coming from the sky, right? Instead of rain. So it's ice basically coming from the sky, from the clouds. And the man is, it's a human, right? But now if we put that two words together, and then it will be snowman, meaning that this is now a snowman. It's not just the snow that is coming from the sky, but it's a snowman, right? And of course, a snowman we make usually when it is snowing during winter, and then we can make a beautiful snowman. All right. So a few more examples of compound words, right? Is superhero, right? And a superhero, it's like saying super plus hero. So super plus hero is superhero, right? And a superhero is somebody that either saves the world or save people or saves something or someone, right? That is a superhero. And then we have railroad. Rail plus road, and that is railroad, right? So that is compound words, right? It is two smaller words that we basically put together, and then we make another word. And then snow plus ball, right? Snow, once again, ice coming from the sky, from the clouds, and a ball that we play with that you can kick, you can throw, right? But if we put that two words together, and then it will be snowball. And usually a snowball is either you take the snow when it is snowing, right, during winter time, and then you make it into a round little ball and you can throw each other with it. That's a snowball. And then in plus side, in plus side. So in, it's like, you're going in, you're in something, right? And inside, it's literally, if it's not in front, it's not at the back, it's on the side. But now, if we put that two words together, and then it's inside. So if you're not outside, it's the opposite of outside, so you're inside. So that is compound words. So once again, a compound word is made from two smaller words. So two smaller words that you put together, and then we make one word. All right, so now we're going to aplusstudents.ca, and we are at the chapter of compound words. And we're going to the first lesson that says form compound words with pictures. So we are going to form compound words with pictures. So once again, a compound word is made up of two smaller words. And we made an example of snow plus man, which is snowman. All right, so now if we look at the word, at these compound, this is supposed to be a compound word, right? We're going to type the compound word by using the word plus the picture that we see, right? So gold. So gold. And what is this little animal that we see over here? Can you identify this animal that we see over here? So this is a fish, right? So it's a fish. So basically gold plus fish. And gold plus fish is goldfish. You see, so now that words become one word because the words we put together. It is made up of two smaller words and then we make one big word, goldfish. All right. Here we have a cow, right? Plus equals to cowboy. What is the word that we need to, what is the other smaller word that we need to add with the word cow in order to get cowboy? So cow plus what equals to cowboy? So we can then say cow plus boy. So cow plus boy equals to cowboy. So our compound word is cowboy. There we have cow plus boy. And if we put those two words together, it is cowboy. All right. What object or thing do we see over here? So this is the sun, right? It's the sun. So sun plus set. Sun plus set. And what is the compound word? So sun plus set is what? So basically, sun plus set is sunset, right? And this is the compound word, right? It is made up of two smaller words that we join together, and then we get this one big compound word. So sun plus set, and that is sunset. All right, so that is us forming compound words with pictures, right? It's where it's either a word was given and a picture, and we had to put those two together, or you had to fill in a missing word, and then you had the compound word. And a compound word, it is made up of two smaller words. And if you put that two smaller words together, you will get one big word, right? So it's the word plus another word, we get that word, and basically the meaning changes. It's as if the meaning changes now of that word also. So compound words. All right, so now we're going to our test. We need to type the missing word. We need to type the missing word. Here we have a cow, right? Plus what equals to cowboy? Is it cow plus boy or cow plus girl? That is cowboy. We need to choose the correct one. Is it cow plus boy or cow plus girl? That is cowboy. All right, so if we are going to choose the missing word, and then we're going to say cow plus boy. Yes, so boy equals to cowboy, because that is almost like saying cow, and that is saying boy, right? So cow plus boy equals to cowboy. So well done, well done. Boy is correct. Here we have rain, right? Rain plus what? Is it rain plus coat or rain plus cloud? That equals to rain coat. Rain plus coat or rain plus cloud? That is rain coat. So we need to choose the correct missing word, and then we already got the compound word, which is raincoat. So is it rain plus coat or rain plus cloud? That equals to raincoat. All right, so if we choose the missing word, and then we can say rain plus coat, right? So rain plus coat equals to raincoat, because there we have rain and there we have coat, right? So coat is the correct word. So if you said coat, then well done. Coat is the correct word. So coat, well done. Here we have the color blue. Here we have the color blue. Blue plus what equals to blueberry? Is it blue plus berry or blue plus tofu? So blue plus berry or blue plus tofu. And our compound word is blueberry. All right, so if we type or basically identify the missing word, then we can say berry. So blueberry, because there we have blue, oopsie. There we have blue, and there we have berry, and it makes up the word blueberry. So if you say berry, then well done. Well done. All right, we have what plus fish equals to catfish. So what plus fish equals to catfish? Is it cat plus fish equal to catfish, or water plus fish equals to catfish? So plus fish equals to catfish. And if we choose the correct missing word, and then we can say cat, right? Because here we have cat and we have fish. And if we put that two words together, then it is catfish. Catfish. So it's cat plus fish. So if you said catfish, then well done. Well done. All right. The arrow is facing to what, right? What is the arrow facing to? That plus equals to necktie. So here they're facing to the giraffe's neck, right? So neck, is it neck plus tie or neck plus zebra equals to necktie? All right, so we will say tie, right? So if you chose tie, then well done. Tie is correct. So we're just going to do that 5 and you will do the rest. So that was us forming compound words with pictures. So well done. Well done. So far, you already know how to do compound words or to identify compound words. All right, so now we're going to form compound words. And we're going to form compound words by basically having two smaller words that we're going to add together to get our compound word, right? So, for example, door plus bell. What is door plus bell? What is the compound word door plus bell? So if we find the compound word of door plus bell, and then we can say it is doorbell, right? So it is doorbell. That is door plus bell, and that is doorbell, right? So this is basically two smaller words, right? That we put together, we add together, we join together, and we get our compound word. So it's door plus bell. And remember, we said a compound word is made from two smaller words, right? It's made from two smaller words. If we look at this word, back plus bone, back plus bone, what is the compound word that we will get from back plus bone? Back plus bone. What is the compound word? If we put that words together, right? And then we need to get our compound word. What will that word be? Back plus bone. All right, so if we type our compound word and then we will say back plus bone is backbone, right? So it's backbone. So that is the compound word, and the compound word is made up of two smaller words. Then we have tooth plus pick. Tooth plus pick. What is tooth plus pick? A little object that we either use to when meat is sitting by our teeth. Tooth plus pick. We need to find our compound word. And if we find our compound word or type our compound word, right, of tooth plus pick, then we're going to say it is tooth pick, right? That little stick that we use to take the meat out of our teeth. All right. Before we go on to the test, is there any more compound words that you can think of? Is there a compound word that you can maybe think of? Two smaller words that makes up one word. Or maybe think of one word. For example, let's say spider plus man equals to Spider-Man, right? Is there another compound word that you can think of? Two smaller words? If we add the two smaller words together, and then we can get a compound word. Can you think of any other compound words? I can think of another one for you. For example, rain plus bow is rainbow. So now you come up with words for me. Two smaller words that makes up the compound word. What words do you know that makes up a compound word? You put that two words together or join that two words, and then we will get our compound word. Even if it's a superhero or anything. Think of another one. So we have, for example, black plus berry, and that is blackberry. Or we can even say straw plus berry, which is strawberry. Right? So these are words that is, if we add these two words together, and then we have our compound word, right? So then we have our compound words. It's two smaller words that we put together, and then we have our compound word, right? So in the meantime, you're going to think of some compound words, basically words that we, smaller words that you can put together, and then we basically get our compound word. All right. So now we're going on to our test where we are going to be forming the compound words, right? Okay, so if we look at these two words, right, which is stare plus case, right? These are two smaller words. We need to type the compound word. So stare plus case. Is it staircase or is it just stay? What is the compound word? Stare plus case. So we need to type the compound word. Stare plus case. Is it the first one, which is staircase? Or is it the second option, which is only stare? We need to type the compound word. Stare plus case. What is stare plus case? We need to find the compound word. And if we find the compound word, or if we select the compound word, and then we're going to say it is staircase. So well done to you for getting staircase. It was well done. Good job. Staircase. Week plus nights. So week plus nights. Is it week nights or is it week? Week plus nights. Is it week nights or weeks? First option or the second option, week plus nights. So we have week, it's like the day of the week, in the week, and we have nights. It's nighttime. So is it week nights or week? All right, so if we type our compound word, right, of week plus nights, and then we will say it is weeknights. And weeknights is correct. So well done. Weeknights is correct. All right, our two smaller words are cheese and it is burger. So cheese plus burger. Is it cheeseburger or cream burger? Which one is the correct one? Cheese plus burger. Is it cheeseburger or cream burger? We need to select the correct compound word. Cheeseburger or cream burger. So we have cheese plus burger. Is it cheeseburger or cream burger? And if we type the compound word of cheese plus burger, and then we will choose the first option, which is cheeseburger. So cheeseburger is a cheese plus burger. So well done. Yes, well done, cheeseburger. And the last one, heart plus break. Heart plus break. What is heart plus break? Is it heartbreak or the second option, which is heartbroken? Heart plus break. Is it heartbreak or heartbroken? Our two smaller words are heart plus break. And is it heartbreak or heartbroken? All right, so heart plus break is definitely heartbreak, which is the first option, right? Because the second one should be heart plus broken. So if you said heart plus break, then great job. Good job. So heartbreak is correct. All right, so that is our lesson, the second lesson on compound words, right? We were forming compound words now. And remember, we said that compound words are two smaller words, or it is made up of two smaller words, right? If we put that two smaller words together, you either add it or you join that two smaller words, and then you can form your compound words. All right, so now we are going to form and use our compound word, right? Once again, a compound word is made from two smaller words, right? So with compound words, remember I said that compound words, it is two smaller words. So sometimes the one word, for example, will mean something and the other word will mean another thing. But once you put it together, the meaning of that word totally changes also, right? Like for example, spider plus man. Let's quickly just choose a common one, right? So a spider, right, is like a little insect, right, that crawls, right? So that is a spider. And a man is, of course, a human, right? It's a male, human male. But as soon as we put those two together, right? And then we have Spider Man, right? So then now you have Spider Man. And yeah, the meaning of spider was totally different to what the compound word of Spider Man is now, right? So sometimes we we don't even know the meaning of the words, but if we look at the two smaller words, right, we can put that two words together and we will be able to form our compound word, right? So sometimes you don't even really have to know the meaning of the words. So if you don't know the meaning of a compound word, you can just look at the two smaller words. Like, for example, spider is an insect, man is a human, for example. And if we put that together, we're not saying it's an insect man, but maybe it is a man that maybe has spider thingies inside of him, right? Like in this case, Spider Man with his webs, the same as what a spider can do. All right, so if we look at the two smaller words, right, then we will be able to understand the meaning of what the compound word is, right? All right, so now if we look at this words, right, we need to complete the compound word. So something that is under the surface of the water. If something is under the surface of the water, what is that one word that we can call it? Something that is under the surface of the water. What do we call that? If you don't see something on top of the water, right, then where is it? Where do fish, for example, swim? Right? So something that is under the surface of the water. Yes, so we would say it is under water. So well done. Well done. Yes, it's under water. So you see, this is also how you can complete compound words, right? It's like where they will basically give you almost like a sentence, and then you're gonna have to complete that sentence by filling in the compound word. But now the words in bold will basically tell you what the compound word will be. Something that is under the surface of the water. And we call that, if we put that two together, it is underwater. So well done. All right. A what box is a box where your mail is placed. So where do they put the mail in? So when the postman comes to deliver the mail, where does he put your mail in? Where does he place the mail? So a what box is a box where your mail is placed. Where does the postman place your mail? All right, so basically, a what box is a box where your mail is placed, and it's basically a mail box, right? That is where they place your mail. So as you can see here, it is even turned around because here they're saying first a box where you place your mail. Some people would think it's a box mail, right? But now you basically need to know where something is being placed in, and we know that it is a mailbox. So well done for those who got it correct. And a bee that makes honey is a honey wort. A bee that makes honey. So we have a bee that makes honey. And what do we call that? A bee that makes money, honey. All right, so basically a bee, right? The bee that makes honey, right? So the compound word, right? The compound word, if we put that two together, right, which is basically on, it's like we need to turn it around, right? It will be a honey bee. So yes, it is correct. That's a honey bee. So well done. Honeybee is correct. So even if you just said bee, that is also correct because here they have the word honey already. So it is a honey bee. So our compound word is honey bee, and that is a bee that makes honey, right? So well done. Well done. All right, so this is the compound words that we completed where a sentence is given and we had to complete the sentence by putting the compound word or writing the compound word. And so far, you guys are doing excellent. So well done. So let's go to our test. We're going to begin our test now by completing the compound word. A tea is a pot that holds tea. Is it a tea or a teapot? What holds tea? It's a pot that holds tea. What is a pot that holds tea? Is it a tea or a teapot? Which one must we choose? That holds tea. And if we choose the correct word, yes, so basically it's a teapot, yes, which means that if we choose the correct word, we will say it is a pot, which means that tea plus pot is a teapot. So well done. Teapot is correct. Your bed is the time when you go to bed. Is it your bedtime or your bed? This is the time when you go to bed. Is it your bedtime or your bed? And this is the time when you go to bed. So I go to bed at 8. So that is my bedtime. Yes, that is correct. So bedtime. So excellent. Because that is your bedtime. 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or whichever time that you sleep, that is your bedtime. The bell you ring outside a door is a what bell? Is it a doorbell or a bell? So the bell you ring outside a door is a what? So instead of me having to knock on your door, I can just ring the Yes, the doorbell. So well done. So we can just ring the doorbell. So well done, well done. So that was us now completing the compound words, right? And remember we said compound words, it is basically made up of two smaller words. And sometimes if you don't know the meaning of a compound word, you can just look at the two smaller words, right? You can say, okay, maybe under means this, water means this, and if we put that two words together, it means underwater, for example, right? So it is two smaller words that we make up to get the compound word. All right, so basically before we end off our lesson, right, can you think of a few compound words, right? A few compound words that we can write in order to get a compound word. So two smaller words that we can join, we can add together to make one compound word. Can you think of any compound words? Like maybe, for example, gold plus fish equals to gold fish. Can you think of any other words, two words that we can add together to make one word? I made goldfish. Can you think of any other words before our lesson ends? Two smaller words that we add together like this, and then we get our compound words. Yes, beautiful. So we have brain plus storm. Yes, and brain, right, plus storm. It is brainstorm. Well done, and thank you for that. Another word that we can think of, right? Two smaller words that we basically put together and we form our compound word. So brainstorm, well done for that word. One more word. Two smaller words that we can add or join together to form our compound word. Yes, and now we have cupcake. So we have cup plus cake. Yes, and cup plus cake is cupcake. Excellent. Wonderful. Yeah, so there we have cup. It's like a little thingy that you drink out of, cake that we eat. Nice, sweet little treat. But if we put that together, it is a cupcake. Wonderful. Here we have star plus fish. Yes, and star plus fish is a starfish. Well done. Yes, and cat plus fish equals to catfish. So well done, and thank you very much for those words, right? So these are basically two smaller words that we either add together and then we basically form our compound word. So well done for that, right? So that is now the end of our lesson. On compound words. And we said once again, a compound word is made from two smaller words, and we put that two smaller words together, and we basically form our compound word. So, grade three, thank you very much for joining the class today. Thank you very much for being so interactive, um, and also for giving answers, and also just interacting with me. Right? You should have a great day so far, and you must have a great day further. Goodbye.